Hi there everybody, I hope you are still enjoying our voyage on board the Adventurer, and today I am here to show you some different sailor fitness that sailors may have done on board ship 500 years ago. So on the website there is this sheet here which is going to show you all of the different exercises, and then I'm also going to do them on the video, so you might want to join in whilst I'm doing it and then go back and have another go after. So these are all different exercises that sailors may have done on board ship to keep themselves fit and healthy, but also as a way of entertaining themselves. As you can imagine, if you were on board ship for several months, even longer sometimes, it could get a little bit boring. So we're going to work through 5 different examples of exercises and then you can have a go. So it says number 1 is lifting weights. Sailors would have lifted heavy weights to keep fit. So you'll need to find something around the house that's slightly heavy, not too heavy so that you can't hold it safely, but something slightly heavy, so that might be some books, maybe a box or a basket filled with some objects, and then you're going to see how many times you can lift it above your head. So I have chosen to get my basket full of objects. Hopefully you can see me okay. And I've got my basket full of objects, and I'm just going to start by holding them with both hands, my feet spaced apart, and then lifting them above my head so that I'm extending my arms, seeing how high I can get my objects in the air. To make it more challenging, you might want to start by holding it, take it to the floor, then up, back to the floor, like you're doing a squat position. So you might want to see how many times you can do that until you get tired. Maybe you could time yourself, see how many of those you could do in 1 minute, for example. So that is exercise number 1, to feel those muscles in your arms working. Let's look at exercise number 2. So number 2 is moving objects. So you're going to need quite a large space to do this. You might want to do it inside, or you could go outside and do it. And you're going to have all of your objects at one end, and you then need to pick up one object at a time and take it to the other end of the room. So, for example, all of my objects are here on the floor. You can't quite see them, but they're here on the floor. I'm going to pick one object up at a time. I'm going to walk to the other side of the room and put it down. Walk back. Again, picking up just one object and taking it over. So the larger the space, the better, as the harder you're going to work. To make it even trickier, you might want to jog between. Can you get more objects to make it last longer, that you've got more objects to take from one side to the other? Perhaps you could sidestep, perhaps you can skip. See how many different ways you can do it. Perhaps you can time yourself to see how long it takes you to get all of the objects across. Okay, so I am in my kitchen for this next exercise, because this next one is scrubbing the deck. So on board ship, sailors would have used brushes to scrub the deck. So this is going to involve a lot of arm work, as we're going to have to scrub as hard as we can. So you're going to get your brush in one hand and you're going to scrub. Can you do it with the other hand? How hard can you scrub, making sure those floors are nice and clean? Can you scrub without stopping for 1 minute? Can you scrub for 2 minutes or 3 minutes? See how long you can go until your arm gets tired, and then swap over with the other arm. Does one arm get more tired than the other? Have a go. Okay, so exercise number 4 is step-ups, and I've come to my stairs to show you this one. So I'm going to stand at the bottom of my stairs, as that's the safest place to do it. See if you can hold on to the banister as well, and you're simply just going to go with 1 foot at a time, stepping up and down. So if you can get a rhythm Then you might want to change the leg you start with. So I'm going to start with this leg this time. Same thing. How many step-ups can you do in 1 minute or 2 minutes? Can you do it a little bit quicker? Maybe you can do it by running up and down carefully at a time. Maybe you can have a go at jumping with both legs onto the bottom step. So that is exercise number 4. Step-ups to get your heart rate going. Good way to exercise and keep fit and healthy. Let's look at exercise number 5. Okay, so for the last exercise, you're either going to need a basket or a bag, because we're going to be filling our basket or bag with objects, and we're going to do it by standing to make it trickier. You need to bend down, collect an object, put it in, repeat this process again, seeing how long it takes you to fill your bag or your basket. How many objects can you get in there? Can you get all of them in your basket in 1 minute? How long does it take you? Perhaps you can have a go, record your time, do it again. Can you do it quicker? Maybe you could race somebody in your family. So I hope you have fun doing all of those different exercises this morning, and we look forward to seeing some pictures. Perhaps you could have a go at making up your own exercises that sailors could have done on board ship. So have fun, everybody, and make sure those heart rates and your hearts get beating. Bye.